Hey everyone, welcome to the English Podcast, the podcast where we talk about real life topics using clear and easy English.
That's right. I'm Jake.
And I'm Emma. And today's topic is one that affects everyone, everywhere: money and happiness. Can money really make us happy?
Such a good question. So many people work hard just to earn more money, but is that really the way to feel happier?
So, Jake, let's start with a basic question. Why do people want money so badly?
Well, money gives us choices. It gives us freedom. If you have money, you can choose where to live, what to eat, where to study. It makes life easier.
That's so true. Think about someone who doesn't have enough money. They might worry every day about food or rent. That stress can really hurt their happiness.
Yes, when you don't have enough, money is a need, not a luxury. So, in that sense, money can increase happiness, but only up to a point.
Exactly. And here's a useful expression: money buys comfort, not joy. You feel safe, but not always joyful.
I like that. Comfort is about being okay. Joy is about feeling great. There's a big difference.
Here's what's interesting. Studies show that after people earn enough to cover their basic needs, more money doesn't always make them happier.
Yes, that's called the income happiness plateau. A plateau means things stop rising.
Let's break that down. Imagine you earn $1,000 a month. Then you get $2,000 and you feel great. But if you already earn $5,000 and then get $6,000, you might not feel much different.
Exactly, because you've already adjusted to a certain lifestyle. That's called hedonic adaptation. You get used to what you have.
So that new phone or fancy car only feels exciting for a little while. Then it's just normal.
And then you want the next big thing. It never ends.
This brings us to something very important. Experiences bring more happiness than things.
Oh, yes. Spending money on things like travel, classes, or special days out, that makes people feel happier for a longer time.
Why? Because experiences create memories. You can relive them in your mind. A memory stays, but a new jacket, it just hangs in your closet.
I still remember the day I went hiking with my family 3 years ago. We didn't spend much, but I felt so alive and connected.
Exactly. And research shows that social experiences, especially with friends or family, have a huge effect on happiness.
So true. If you have $100 and you're thinking, should I buy headphones or go on a weekend trip? The trip will probably make you happier.
Here's something surprising. Spending money on others can bring you more joy than spending it on yourself.
Yes, that's called pro-social spending. It means using money to help people, maybe buying food for someone or giving to a charity.
It creates a feeling of connection and purpose. You feel like your money made a difference.
I once gave money to help a student buy school supplies. It was a small amount, but the happiness I felt, huge.
Same here. I always feel better after giving, especially when I know the person really needed it.
So if you're feeling down, maybe try helping someone. You might feel better too.
Now, let's talk about the dangers of chasing money too much.
That's a big one. When people focus only on making more money, they often forget about their health, family, and peace of mind.
They think, if I just earn more, I'll be happy. But it never ends. The more they earn, the more they want.
It becomes a cycle. Work more, spend more, stress more.
And they start comparing themselves to others. My neighbor has a bigger car. I need one too.
Yes, comparison is very dangerous. It can steal your happiness.
Instead of thinking, do I have enough? People start thinking, do I have more than others?
That's a trap. True happiness comes from gratitude, not comparison.
So, Jake, let's answer the big question. What really makes people happy?
Great question. Here's what research and real life tell us: strong relationships, good health, a sense of purpose, learning and growth, helping others, and yes, enough money to feel safe.
Not luxury, just safety and dignity.
Exactly. The happiest people are often not the richest, but they have meaning in their lives.
They spend time with loved ones, help others, and feel grateful for what they have.
And they use money as a tool, not as the final goal.
Let's review some key vocabulary from today. Comfort, feeling safe and free from worry. Hedonic adaptation, getting used to something quickly. Experiences, activities or events that you remember. Possessions, things you own. Pro-social spending, using money to help others. Chasing money, always trying to get more. Gratitude, being thankful for what you have.
Try using these in your own sentences or write them in a journal. It helps with memory and fluency.
That's all for today. We hope this episode helped you think more deeply and also improved your English.
Remember, money is important, but it's not the only key to happiness.
Thank you for listening to the English Podcast. If you like this episode, share it with a friend or classmate.
And leave us a message. What makes you truly happy?
Until next time, keep learning, stay kind, and don't forget to smile.